10 simple habits to save money. Here are some small habits you can develop today that may help your money grow. Number 1, auto transfer money into savings. Setting up automatic transfers is one of the easiest ways to save. To make headway on your goals, auto transfer a few dollars into your savings account each week. For instance, if you're trying to save $1,000 in 6 months for a new computer or a trip, automatically transfer $42 a week into your savings account. Or if you just want to grow your emergency fund, automatically transfer money from your checking account to a harder to access only online savings account one time every month. Number 2, plan your purchases. Instead of making a quick run to the drugstore to buy a few items here and there, plan out your shopping trips. Make a list of exactly what you want to buy and how much you're going to spend. By having a list and sticking to it, you'll be better at avoiding impulse buys or picking up items you don't really need. The same goes for things you buy online. Figure out what you really need, how much you can afford to spend, and wait at least a few days before making the purchase. If it's not an essential item, try to wait 30 days before adding it to your cart. Number 3, save money with substitutions. Zero in on what's most important to you and spend the most in those areas. In categories that aren't as important to you, consider economizing or finding less expensive alternatives. For example, if you love Monster energy drinks then don't deprive yourself of drinking a nice, jittery heart attack inside a can. But if you couldn't care less what kind of peanut butter is in your sandwich, get the generic brand. Again, for a great example is Great Value from Walmart. Number 4, pay yourself first. If you want to make sure you're not overspending, create a budget. But if you want to grow your savings, pay yourself first. That means putting your money towards savings first thing when you get your paycheck, then living off the rest. If you only pay yourself after your bills and expenses are taken care of, you run into the risk of not saving enough to hit your big picture goals. You can do this by auto-transferring dollars into a savings account or saving a percentage of your take-home pay each month, more like a ratio. Number 5, send your savings into a savings account. If you're making a concerted effort to save in different areas of your life, make sure the money you save goes toward your savings. Otherwise, it's easy to spend the savings, leaving you back where you started. For instance, if you've been brown bagging it to work each day this week, netting you $50 in savings on lunch, directly transfer that $50 into your savings account. Save $20 on groceries by buying things on sale and scouring for deals on the store app. Put that $20 in an account so it will be there when you need it. But specifically, put it into an account that would be more of a hassle to spend the money compared to just inserting your card. A great example of this is that, say you have a solely online savings account, like Ally Bank. Number 6, save your bonus cash. If you get a raise, had a fantastic month of freelancing, take on a side gig, or net a work bonus, commit to putting away some of it. While you may want to enjoy some of the extra money, which is perfectly okay, allocate a percentage of this bonus money toward your saving goals. Number 7, have a plan for spare change. That change jangling at the bottom of your pocket? Dump it in a jar and earmark it for a specific saving goal. If you empty your jar a couple of times a year, you'll be surprised at how quickly those coins have added up. The great thing about this is that many grocery stores have coin machines that count your spare change and allow you to turn it into cash. Now, there is a con to this, and they do take a percentage. Now, a good way to avoid this is another option you can do is if you use a card all the time to spend money, set up an Acorns account, and there will be a link in the description, and have it round up your everyday purchases to the next dollar, and when it hits $5, it automatically invests the spare change into stocks, bonds, and index funds, depending on if you are more conservative with your money, if you want to put a little bit more money in the market to try to make a little bit more money. It really, depending on your personality, and you can select it. It's honestly a very beautiful app, but it's a great way that anyone can start saving and investing their spare change. And again, you can check it out in the description. Number 8, go lean in one spending category. Trying to generate significant savings in every aspect of your life can make you feel spread thin and deprived. Instead, commit to spending less in a specific area. For starters, go for the easy wins. For example, cut back in an area where there's redundant spending. If you recently joined a sports league, you can probably nix the gym membership. Or if you go to the gym just to use their pool, consider getting a pool pass at a nearby recreation center to save money. Or you could even just use a trash can and fill it up with water from a hose. You can also start in spending areas where you have an easier time saving. Let's say you're a weekend warrior who lives for Sunday brunch with pals, but you aren't terribly picky when it comes to what's stocked in your fridge. In that case, start by saving on groceries that month and don't worry about cutting back on eating out for the time being. Number 9, track your financial progress. Set aside some time each month to see how much progress you've made on your money goals. How much debt have you paid off? How much headway are you making on saving for a down payment on a home or for that dream trip next year? Seeing results will help you stay on track. Plus, it'll give you a boost in motivation and could help you ramp up on saving. 10. Pay your credit card purchase right away. And I want to really stress the importance of this step because it is so important that you do this. One of the best things to do if you use a credit card to make purchases is to immediately pay off the credit card purchase right after making the purchase with the card. We are talking within 2 minutes of the purchase. With our daily use of a smartphone, there is literally no excuse to not just pull out your phone and send the money. It's such a simple process, an easy thing to do, but most people don't, and this can later cause them to forget that they even bought anything on their card. Feel free to watch more or stay poor. And check out 40inbox.com down below and check out the different personal finance lessons that we have. And if you want a free stock worth up to $500, go down below, join Robinhood and link a bank account. And if you want to learn how to make money online, go down below as well.